Hey guys, it's B Scott here. Welcome to another episode of Ride Along here with B-Man.
What up, guys?
We were supposed to have Troublemaker, but unfortunately he's sick.
Yeah.
Womp womp. Hope he gets well soon. But yeah, so on this episode, we're going to be doing our Royal Rumble 2026 predictions.
I believe this is the third, fourth year in a row.
And we are going to be talking about how NXT General Manager Ava is no longer with the company as effective, I believe this afternoon, her contract was not renewed.
Huh. That's interesting.
She didn't want to renew it. So yeah, so let's get right into it. First match on the card.
Let's talk.
Sorry.
The first match will be, let's talk about the WWE Championship match. Sami Zayn taking on Drew McIntyre.
Good match. I think Drew McIntyre is going to retain. I think it's too early in the reign for him to drop the title.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that. I'm going to go with McIntyre myself. And this stupid fucking...
And who did Troublemaker pick? Because we have his...
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Predictions here.
I'm getting to that. So, you picked Drew McIntyre. I think everybody did. So also we've got... Troublemaker's cousin Matt is in with it for the predictions this year.
So this is our betting pool for the main 5 on pay-per-views. So that's why Matt is involved. Yeah. Go ahead.
Anyway, so we got. Let's see. So you and I both agree on Drew McIntyre. I think that's a clean sweep as far as that goes because. Let's see. We didn't. Oh, there it is. Yeah, both Trouble and his cousin picked McIntyre as well. So that's a clean sweep on that one. Yeah, I think you're right though. I think it's too early for McIntyre to drop the title. It is Saudi Arabia, though, but I think Sami Zayn, I think we're going to hold off on him winning the title until Saudi Mania next year. So...
Yeah, it's way too early.
They just draw... I think even if Cody was still champion, I wouldn't see Sami Zayn walking... I see Sami Zayn maybe winning the world title, like the World Heavyweight Championship sometime, but not the WWE title. I don't think they're going to put that on him.
I feel like the only reason why he won to be in this match is because it was in his hometown. And I think they needed.
Yeah, well, just because they were in Saudi or going to Saudi Arabia.
They were also in Montreal.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm saying
his hometown, and they also needed a hometown hero to win there, so the crowd could go home happy. So that's why I think they did it.
Okay, what about AJ Styles versus Gunther?
Gunther.
Yeah,
I love his gimmick. I love it.
I figured you would.
How about you?
That's a tough call because, this is tough for me because, as you guys obviously know, I mean, it's no secret, I've been an AJ Styles fan for ages. Since about 2009, I want to say, I've been a full-blown fan of his. And it's tough because I know the Shinsuke Nakamura, if you saw online, he more or less spoiled the fact that AJ Styles will be retiring at the Rumble. But I don't know, because see, my thought process is they've been hyping this up way too much, right? It's like, oh, hey, this could be AJ Styles' last match. This could be AJ Styles' last match. And 9 times out of 10, whenever they do that, they don't end up actually having the guy retire.
So here's where I'm going to pop in and say, I think Gunther wins, but AJ Styles... Now, here's what I think. He has to leave WWE, right?
Yeah.
He goes back to Impact, and then he finishes up there.
Yeah, that's what
or maybe something happens, Gunther wins, and then maybe something happens, and then maybe he...
That's what Bond was saying. AJ could have just go to TNA if he wanted to. That's
probably what's going to happen, because that's where he's going to go back to. So... I mean, there's different ways, but yeah, sorry. That's why I put that over there.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking, it makes sense, too, if you think about it, because AJ's first appearance in WWE was in the Royal Rumble of 2016, 10 years ago. So I don't know. It makes sense, but I don't know. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. So it's tough for me. I want to say, my heart says I want AJ to win to stay at WWE a little bit longer, because like he deserves a better send off than the Royal Rumble. But if he wants to go, there's not much I can really do about it, right? Not much anybody can really do about it. So, and his contract's supposed to be up in February anyway. I don't know if he renewed or not, but my heart says AJ, but I gotta say, I gotta go with Gunther winning. Although this could be, what do you call it? Dead end. This could be like a red herring of sorts. It's a parking lot.
No, it's a park.
Yeah, it's a parking lot to a park.
I just wanted to see what kind of park it was.
Not a very good one from the looks of it. Looks like it's more like a trail than anything. What was I? So I think it could be a red herring for later, but we'll get into that when we get to it. But I think Gunther is gonna win. Okay, for the women's Royal Rumble.
Who did Troublemaker pick?
Oh, right, sorry. So his cousin Matt picked Gunther and Trouble picked AJ. So that's interesting. So for the women's Royal Rumble, so here's how we're gonna do. We're gonna do 4 different things. We're gonna have a main pick, our top pick to win the Rumble match. We're gonna have a secondary pick. We're gonna have a dark horse. Somebody's like, not necessarily you think is gonna win the Rumble, but hey, you never know. And we're also gonna pick, because they haven't announced, I don't think they announced all the entrants yet. We're gonna see. That's another no exit. We're gonna see. Looks like a building from the looks of it.
We're on an adventure. We can turn.
And since I haven't announced all the participants yet, we're gonna add what we think is a surprise entrant into the match. So, for what do you think, B-Scud? Who do you think's gonna win?
I think Becky Lynch might win it.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And then my secondary pick, Asuka.
Okay. What about Dark Horse?
Maxine Dupree.
Oh, interesting.
And then special appearance. Is that what we were doing as well?
Surprise entrant.
I can't say China. I don't know why I was tempted to say China.
Oh no! Unless they come up with a resurrection machine.
I'm gonna go with Molly Holly.
That's interesting.
I would have said Trish, but it's too obvious.
Yeah, really. I think she's been in almost all of them. Well, I know who definitely my top pick's gonna be, but as far as a secondary and a dark horse, I'm not really sure. My top pick to win is gonna be Bianca Belair. Now I know she's been gone since WrestleMania, just after WrestleMania.
Can we do one thing though?
What?
EST.
She's going to WIN.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you know what's interesting too is Charlotte Flair. Now, she won the 2020 Royal Rumble, and then she also won last year, right, which was a 5-year gap. Bianca Belair won the 2021 Royal Rumble, so they may just do the same thing again. Have Bianca win since it's 5 years since she won the first one. I think Bianca Belair is definitely gonna win because the story's set up perfectly with Jade Cargill as the women's champion. So I see her winning the whole thing. My secondary pick, this is a really tough one. I'm gonna say Liv Morgan is my secondary pick to win because I don't know if necessarily. The thing is, with her and Stephanie Vaquer, I know Stephanie's been feuding with Raquel, lately, so it kind of makes sense that we sort of transfer to Liv after that. But I'm not entirely sure. But I am going to say Liv Morgan's my secondary pick. My dark horse. Oh, this is a real tough one. My dark horse is going to be Rhea Ripley. She's going to be a dark horse to win. I don't think she's going to win it. She's got the whole tag team thing going on with EO, but I think there's an outside shot she could win the Rumble. This will be her second win too. And for surprise entrant, I'm gonna pick. I'm going to say Mickie James. That's a surprise entrant. I don't know why. I just think she's gonna. I think she's gonna enter it. Obviously, she's not just gonna win, but I think she's gonna enter it. Actually, you know what? No, on second thought, I'm changing that. I'm gonna say AJ Lee is gonna be a surprise entrant.
But she's technically back, though.
Yeah, but we haven't seen her in months. We haven't seen her since that WrestlePalooza thing.
Ah, that's true.
I think AJ's gonna come in to the Royal Rumble. She's probably gonna eliminate Becky Lynch, or Becky's gonna eliminate her, but that's gonna lead to Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania. So my surprise entrant's gonna be AJ Lee.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, trouble. Give me 1 second.
We keep forgetting.
I can't help it. So Matt, he selected as his top pick Rhea Ripley. His secondary pick was Io Sky. Dark horse Jordan Grace. And a surprise entrant Sol Ruca from NXT. As for trouble, his top pick is Roxanne Perez. His secondary pick's the same as mine. He picked Liv Morgan. Dark horse, he picked Lash Legend. And for surprise entrant, he picked Lita.
I'm surprised he didn't actually pick Alexa Bliss.
I know, me too, right? Alright, who do you got for the men's?
My main pick, Joe Hendry, who's a fraud because he did not show up on Raw and I asked him to appear. Secondary. Secondary pick. Give me a minute. That's actually kind of hard. Austin Theory.
Really? Huh.
Dark horse. Otis.
Really? Otis?
You wanted a fucking dark horse?
Yeah, but I mean, like, a dark horse, not a fucking, what do you call it?
And what, a low card person? I mean, he is an underdog.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. Otis winning the Rumble?
Weirder things have happened.
I guess, but I mean...
Okay, Cena.
Cena just retired.
Hey, he's dark horse. He could come back. No, I'm only joking. Otis. I'm picking Otis.
Alright, surprise.
Actually, you know what? I'll change that. Whoop that trick.
Trick Williams. Now, see, that's an actually interesting one.
Yes. And then surprise entrant, Chris Jericho. I've been talking about that for days.
Yeah, I hear you.
How about you?
This is tough. I keep going back and forth on who my top pick is going to be. But however I choose as my top pick, my secondary pick is going to be the other one. My top pick to win the Royal Rumble this year will be Braun Breaker. And here's why. Yeah, here's my thought process behind that, because they've been pushing him and they've been building him up for almost a year now. And they got supposedly the whole vision is going to be in the Rumble, and they're going to try and do whatever they can to put Braun Breaker, make him win it. So I think he's got a good chance of winning the Royal Rumble. But the only reason I'm not entirely sure on that is because there's two different factors, which one I'm gonna get to as my surprise, but the second one could very well be Seth Rollins. Could interfere.
Say him, but
yeah, he could interfere and take out Breaker, eliminate him. So that's why I'm iffy on that. But I'm going to stick with it. And my secondary pick to win is going to be Jacob Fatu. Because he and Cody are like having this little feud, and he's been going after McIntyre, so there's a good shot that Jacob Fatu could win, and Cody could find his way into the match and make it a triple threat at WrestleMania for the title against Jacob and Drew. So I'm going to say Jacob. My dark horse, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be entering the Rumble, so I'm going to say Gunther. It's my dark horse to win. And the surprise entrant, with everybody saying L.A. Knight, yeah, is a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble.
Nice.
And that's why I'm saying too, because he could also cost Braun Breaker and get him eliminated. So that's why there's two different ways that Breaker could lose the Rumble, which is why I'm really iffy on it. But I'm gonna say Braun Breaker's gonna win. Now, as for Trouble and his cousin, let's see here. So, Matt's top pick is Roman Reigns, which I think makes the most sense, to be honest, because it's fucking Roman. Let's be real here. But he doesn't need the Rumble win, if you ask me. His secondary pick is Cody Rhodes. Dark horse is Braun Breaker. Oh, for some reason he said Baron Breaker. And his surprise entrant is, of course, as you said, Chris Jericho. And for Trouble, now, I think his is almost as bad, almost as unlikely as yours.
Did he say Bray Wyatt?
No, of course not. Wyatt's dead.
I mean, he'd still say it. Oh, he would still say it.
Why would he?
He said it.
Anyway, his top pick is R-Truth. His secondary pick is Logan Paul. And like his cousin, his dark horse is Braun Breaker, and his surprise entrant is Jericho.
I'm surprised he didn't say the Boogeyman.
I know. So there you have it. Those are the Royal Rumble predictions. Honestly, I'm surprised. Like a lot of people are even saying, like, WWE, like, they didn't even know the Rumble was coming up. Which, when you think about it, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because there's only so many weeks in January.
There has not been a lot of hype, but
no, I know the first person to declare was Cody Rhodes, and that was like last week.
According to Triple H, and I also saw the stage, it's going to be a WrestleMania style production. Let's wait and see.
Well, they built the whole fucking stadium for it.
Yeah.
They literally built a whole new stadium just to host the Royal Rumble. That's crazy.
But yeah, so let's get into other news. NXT general manager and also The Rock's daughter, right?
Yeah.
Ava did not renew her WWE contract effective today, so she's no longer in NXT. I know you don't really follow NXT, but who do you think would be good for the general manager job in NXT, and I guess why? And also,
well, it could always go back to Regal.
That's what I was thinking, but yeah, like, just pick someone and say why.
Well,
do you want me to go first?
No. I'm just. It could be Santino. He's already running TNA, and we've already seen him on NXT numerous times.
A merger with him, that'd be amazing. Imagine if they did actually a gimmick. I now own WWE NXT, or they did something like that. I personally have a few different ways of looking at this. So basically, Shawn Michaels is technically in charge of NXT. Maybe he could step into the on-air general manager role. I would like to see someone older, because, like, in that role, everyone in NXT is a mentor. Even the commentators. Booker T runs his own wrestling school. So, like, it'd be good to see someone who's older. Maybe even, there have been some rumors about the Raw general manager possibly going to Chris Jericho. Maybe even a Chris Jericho or someone like that. Like, someone who has years of experience who can do that, right? Like, you want someone who has experience. Regal wouldn't be bad either.
You know what would be interesting?
How about JBL?
Oh God, no. Fuck JBL.
You don't like JBL?
No, I don't like JBL.
You've never liked JBL?
Nope.
That is a hate crime.
Why?
Because he's fucking awesome. He's a wrestling god.
It's a wrestling fraud.
I thought you were joking about that. You fucking went to meet him with me.
I know. So I could do that to him. Hey, wrestling.
You don't like a lot of heel wrestlers, do you?
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it?
I love heel wrestlers. I love a bad guy. But anyways.
You know, it'd be interesting is if AJ does retire and he turns out to be the NXT general manager.
You know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Especially with with Impact. Yeah, you know what? Great choice. Great choice.
I don't think he would though. I mean, who knows?
I mean, you never know. He's an older guy.
So I guess we're gonna wrap this up.
Cena.
Oh God. We'd never see him though.
That's true.
We'd never see him on TV though.
You just see the shirt. Yeah, all right, folks. Let's wrap this up. Sorry.
Actually, before you do, I just want to say rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara. She passed away today at 71.
Yeah, it's sad.
She's a staple of a lot of people's childhoods. You know, Home Alone, Beetlejuice. She most recently was in this episode called Schitt's Creek.
Did they say how she died?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't remember. Yeah, it might have been a heart attack. I can't remember. Yeah, she was 71. That was crazy. So yeah, rest in peace, Catherine. Okay, I think that's about it.
All right, guys. We'll see you when we see you. Peace.